Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Uh, Today I will to make some video for final exam English vocabulary. My name is Muhammad Elza Ramadan, NPM 092501511. Okay, the material is phrasal verb. Uh, I will disclaimer about the phrasal verb for begin of definition. Okay, do you know about the phrasal verb? The phrasal verb is a phrasal verb is a phrase that combines a verb with an adverb, a preposition, or both to create a completely new meaning. Together, these words function as a single action verb, and their combined meaning is typically different from the definition of the individual word. Okay. And I will give you some explain. Phrasal verbs are important in English because they are frequently used in everyday conversation. Their meaning often cannot be inferred from their individual words, so they need to be learned in context. Okay, let's move about phrasal verb. Is it really that important? Yes, phrasal verbs are incredibly important for mastering English. First, naturally sounding. Native English speakers use them constantly in daily life, work, and informal conversation. And the second, better comprehension. Knowing them is key to understanding what native speakers are actually saying. Three, or third, vocabulary expansion. Phrasal verbs allow you to express a wide variety of specific nuanced action instead of relying solely on formal single word verbs. And then this is a simple example. Turn on. The turn on is menyalakan. And then from the sentence is please turn on the light. Where the verb, yes, the verb is turn, and then particle is on, and then I will give you some example of particle like on and then off and then in like that. Okay, next to second example, put on atau memakai or memakai. Put on your hat. Put is verb and then particle is on. And then take off. Lepas landas. Melepas. And then the sentence is the plane take off at PM. At PM. Okay. Academic article review. Uh, I'm searching about article to aiming about the material. The title is Enhancing Understanding of English Phrasal Verb in First Year's ELT Students Through Cognitive Linguistic Method. The author is Hassan Alisoy from Nakhchivan State University, Azerbaijan. The main finding from the article is the study found the cognitive linguistic method method significantly improve student understanding of English present verb. The result show an increase in student average score from 55% to 80%, proving that this teaching approach was more effective than traditional memorization methods. In addition, students became more active, confident, and able to use pressure verb more naturally in communication. Techniques such as storytelling, role playing, and color marker help learner understanding meaning in context, making the learning process more engaging and supporting deeper understanding as well as better retention of present verb. And then relationship between the article and vocabulary learning in this article is this article is strongly related to vocabulary learning because present verbs are an essential part of English vocabulary and play an important role in natural communication. The studies show that vocabulary learning is not only about memorizing word meanings but also about understanding how words function in context. By using cognitive linguistic methods, learner can build meaningful connection between words, meaning, and situation, which make vocabulary easier to understand, remember, and use accurately. Therefore, the article support the idea that effective vocabulary learning depends on context, practice, and meaningful understanding rather than isolated memorization. And then research objective from this article is the main objective of this research is to investigate the effectiveness of cognitive linguistic method in teaching in English phrasal verb. The first year ELT students specifically the study aim to compare this approach with traditional memorization techniques and examine its impact on students understanding, retention, classroom engagement, and confidence in using present verb. The research also seek to determine whether this method can help students use present verb more naturally and effectively in in real communication. Okay, this is example academic vocabulary the found in this article. Okay, first the word is turned down. The meaning is to refuse or reject something. The example to refuse or reject something. Number second, look after. To take care of someone or something. Example, to take care of someone or something. Third, break out. The begin, the word is break out, and the meaning to begin suddenly, usually uncontrollably. Example, to begin suddenly, and then usually in uncontrollable manner. Next, number four, fall short. To fail to reach a standard meaning. Example, traditional method often fall short in teaching present verb effectively. Number fifth, lead to. The meaning is to cause something. Present and then the example, present verb often lead to a wide array of interpretation. And then number six, take on. The meaning is to accept a role or responsibility. Example, students were encouraged to take on character from videos. Number 7, act out. Meaning is to perform something. Example is student acted out scenarios in role-playing exercise. And then number 8, point toward. Point toward. The meaning is to perform something. Example, previous studies point toward the potential of technology in teaching. Number 9, word is underlined. Disclaimer, use as verb phrase context. And then the meaning is to emphasize. Example, research finding underline the need for innovative teaching strategies. And then last, number 10, move beyond. The meaning is to go further than something. Example, the study challenged teacher to move beyond traditional method. Okay, next. My personal reflection for this article is, after reading this article, I realized that learning pressure verb can be more effective when students understand their meaning through context rather than memorizing them one by one. The cognitive linguistic method used in this study, such as storytelling, role playing, and visual marker, show that interactive learning can make difficult vocabulary easier to understand and remember. This article also helped me understand that phrasal verbs are important for improving vocabulary and making communication sound more natural. Overall, the article gave me a new perspective on how teaching strategies can influence vocabulary learning and encourage me to use more contextual method in studying English. Okay, pressure verb is a simple material, just you adding some text like verb and then the the particle like that, like before in that simple example, just you add some text like turn, like get, like pig, like this in the picture. Yes, and then you uh, put in the text to adding for give some sentence, like I will give you some example more, like I will get up on my bed, and then right, the right is verb, down is particle, like I will I will write this letter in write down, like that maybe, and then give back, I will give back the book tomorrow, like that. Okay, thank you very much for the videos. I hope this helping you to study about phrasal verb. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum. warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.